Man, y'all talk about Pistons success, but the real key lies within the middle and the type of play they're going to get in the middle of the paint, right? That's really the center of all great defenses, great paint defense. And they paid Marvin Bagley a lot of money. I know I was reading the article where it said that when he got Detroit, he improved as a defender. He got a lot more improvement to do. And it's going to be up to him and Jalen Duren to do so, or one of them to take the lead and do so. So let's talk about it. Check out Detroit Pistons Talk playlist. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. The subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance to get notifications. We go live and drop a video. So it's going to take a while for their perimeter defense, they team defense as a whole to actually evolve. You know, that might not even happen this season, but that's going to be very important. But they paint defense is going, defensive rebounding, block shots. That's going to speed up the process, and that's what made Ben Wallace so great in Detroit. It wasn't that Chauncey, Rip, and some of them guys was the greatest defenders of all time outside of Tayshaun Prince Rasheed, but they knew they had insurance. They knew if, Jason Kidd got by them, they knew Ben would be there to clean it up. Ben knew how to play the lobs. Ben knew how to play the paint. They knew he would be there for protection, and that's what they kind of need, like a surge protector. Somebody that's going to be able, not necessarily have to record blocks, but somebody that's going to be able to control the paint, rebound the basketball, deter some shots, block some shots. You know what I'm saying? Be able to catch the ball in the paint, kick it back out, stuff of that nature. And that's going to be a huge part of their success next year. If they are successful, is defending that rim. Marvin Bagley, he can work on the jump shot, he can work on his handles. All we need him to do is rebound and defend the paint. That's it. That's it. And get loose trash around the paint. And Jalen Duren might just be a fit, but it's going to be how well Jalen Duren stay out of foul trouble. That's going to be the $1 million question. If he able to stay out of foul trouble and be out there, he the one that's going to start. And rebound, because you can compete with Marvin Bagley. Marvin Bagley going to rebound the basketball. He got really good hands, really good with his back to the basket. And that's his advantage of being out there is his ability to score with the back to the basket and rebound. So that's really his advantage. But they're gonna have to get that paint play. Because Saddiq Bey was one of the worst defenders in the National Basketball Association last year. Then if you got Isaiah Stewart playing the 4 and guarding perimeter, that's gonna be tough too. So they're gonna need that. They're gonna need that protection at the rim. They're gonna need to rebound the ball at a high clip. They one of the bigger basketball teams out there, especially if you got Beef Stew playing the 4, about 6'8". Bagley about 7 foot. Saddiq Bey about 6'7", Ivy 6'4", Cade about 6'6". They long, they athletic, but defense is gonna be a premium for them. And it's gonna start with them protecting that paint and rebounding, not getting second chance opportunities, and not allowing any old thing to score. And Jalen Duren might be the guy for the job. No way only could do it for so long. Kelly Olynyk is not a defender. So they're going to need somebody that's going to be able to lock their paint down and provide protection for the other 4 guys on the court. And rebounding is going to be very important as well, too. They're going to need the rebound. But that protection in the paint, the rebounding, the return shots, the blocking shots, the putbacks. That's going to be a huge part of their success. And once they get that defensive paint defense, that's going to be able to allow the other 4 players to play a lot more aggressive on the perimeter. That's going to allow them to tighten up and play, knowing if they get beat, Duren or Marvin Bagley be able to clean it up. See, that's something that people talking about 3-point shooting, the depth, the big fellas, the guards. But nobody talking about the biggest problem is the paint play, rebounding. You know, blocking shots, deterring shots, recovering. They ain't talking about that. And those are the things that they struggled last year with. Was paint in general. You know, Stewart is a high rebounding guy. He's a high rebounding guy. So naturally, with Bagley and Stewart out there, you know, the expectation should be Cade is a bigger guard. Ivy, they should rebound the ball a lot better next year. They should rebound the ball a lot better. They should be a lot better rebounding team. You know, but that defending the bucket is that's what's gonna turn it around for them. That who defending the bucket, that's what's gonna turn it around. That's gonna make them a good defensive team. Because I'm gonna be able to let them apply pressure and not have to sit back and be at the offense's mercy. You know, so they'd be able to be up and play tight. And that's something that I'm not sure Marvin Bagley do. That's why I didn't see why they justified him that amount of money. You know, and then durability wise, you can't count on him. So and the history tells us eventually Jalen Duren is going to be pressed into action. That's going to happen. That's going to happen. You know, and I look at Bagley, you know, this summer, don't like he picked up no weights. I keep saying that these NBA players wonder why they can't play 82 games. They don't lift no weights. I don't know what they doing, bro. They don't be no more muscular than they was the previous year. Like, what are they doing? That dude should be in the weight room with all the injuries that he had, dude. Marvin Bagley should be cock diesel. You look back in the day at guys like Kevin Willis, Earl Boykins, Michael Jordan lifted weights, Scottie Pippen, Ben Wallace. If it's good enough for Ben Wallace, it's good enough for everybody, especially Michael Jordan. Wilt Chamberlain lifted weights. I think it would have been 86 today or the other day. Why ain't these guys lifting no weights, bruh? You wonder why he always fucking injured, dude. Get in the weight room. You know, and that's another reason that Durham, and once he learns to stay out of foul trouble, that's another reason Durham gonna beat him. Because he physically superior than Marvin Bagley. Faster, quicker, stronger coming into the league. Shouldn't be a damn rookie stronger than Marvin Bagley, how long he been in the league and the injuries that he suffered. I was looking, he working on his game, but dude, what is you doing? You come on. Even if you just do calisthenics, dude, he should have more. He should have more muscle. That muscle is the armor for the bone and the ligaments. You ain't got to go super heavy. Just look at him. What you been doing? But whoever they put in the middle, they got to be able to defend, dude, at a high level. They got to be. People don't understand that, dude. When you don't have the greatest defensive players on the perimeter, man, you got to have that insurance. That, you know, Isaiah, Joe Dumars, they was hella defenders. Rodman and them, but they knew Mahorn, Bill Laimbeer had their back. They knew it. They knew it. So that let me know I could take a couple more chances. You know? And this team, honestly, man, what's really gonna have to boil down to, after a few other things I mentioned in past videos, is gonna be how quick Durham and Jaden Ivey establish themselves as premier defenders. Because that ain't gonna never be Sadiq Bey calling the card. It ain't gonna never be Marvin Bagley calling the card. So what you're really hoping on is Isaiah Stewart become a better defender on the perimeter. Ivy and Durham become studs at their position, and K step it up and become a really good defender. And that's one of the things that's gonna stop, Bey from getting this. If he don't score at a high clip, bro, he's a defensive liability. So he gonna have to be a lot better at defending the paint and stuff of that nature. So, well, yeah, that interior is going to set the tone defensively for them and offensively. Second chance opportunities, no second chance opportunities. So everybody talking about they excited for this team, man. I don't trust Dwayne Casey offensively, but defensively, we'll see what they dial up. But this team should be running guys, especially with the newfound depth. They should be running teams out the building. They should be looking like the Hornets, but if they play the Hornets play defense, dude, they'd have been Eastern Conference contenders by now. They wouldn't have been champions, but they've been contenders. And that's what you want to avoid if you're the Pistons. If you want to take that colossal jump sooner than later, it all starts on the defensive end of the floor. It all starts there. Everybody ain't got to be great, but everybody got to have the will and put the effort for it. So that's all I got, man. Let me know what you girls and guys think. Check Detroit Pistons Talk playlist out. Thumbs up the video. Share the video. Subscribe to the channel. The subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications. Increase your chance to get notifications. We go live and drop a video. Financially, you want to support the channel. Cash App, $, CJ Good 313. Venmo, CJ Good 313. PayPal link in the description. Hit the link tree link in the description. Find me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. Appreciate the love and support. Peace.